If you, like me, have always wanted to change the common key from the read key to the presence key in the Audio 3 in the Audio S3, today is the day. Today, you will find out everything about how to install it. You'll also discover whether it's truly plug and play, learn about the cost, and see if it works correctly. You'll even learn about my experience with this accessory, which costs less than 10 reais. That's right, less than 10 reais. A lot of people will learn from this video, as I'm the first person to install it. I was the first to start selling the presence key system. Now competitors will start selling it for 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, or maybe even more. They'll want to take your money and charge a lot more for an accessory that is really helpful and will greatly assist you in your daily life. They will want to charge an insane amount. But I tell you, I'll give it to you for free, and I'll provide the information on where you can buy this system for less. You will spend around 850 to 900 reais. What about the installation? Alright, installation costs around 500 to 600 reais. At least that's the price I would charge if I were installing it on a customer's car. The installation takes around 4 to 5 hours, and of course, I will also tell you everything about this system. So let's talk about this complete system. This complete system comes with 2 presence keys. You have 3 options for using this key, and I will explain each of them to you step by step. So stay till the end of the video so you don't miss anything. The first most important thing, which is quite cool and which enthusiasts will like the most, is that with this system, you can start your car's engine without being inside the car. That is, you can be near your car but outside of it. With this system, you can start your car's engine directly using the key. In order to do this, you'll have to press the button here to unlock the car and press and hold the lock button to lock the car. Understand? You will press and hold this button for 5 to 10 seconds and it will start your car's engine while keeping the doors locked. Sound good? After it starts the engine and keeps the doors locked, you will tap to lock the car and it will unlock the car doors. As you can see on this key, there's an option for you to open the boot. That option keeps its original factory function, which includes locking, unlocking, as well as opening the boot. Now, the presence key like this one works slightly different than the original factory ones. I'll explain that to you now, and we'll explain the other ways you can start your car's engine later. Replacing the old blade key for this one, the presence key system works as follows. It won't have sensors on the door handles. I think that's a good thing because you won't need to disassemble the 4 doors of your car in order to install this system. In fact, you don't have to dismantle any part of your car. This is great because it avoids noise, dismantling, and risks of breaking anything from your door. So it's less invasive than other systems where you know you have to disassemble all the car doors. So what does it do? You will have 2 antennas that will communicate directly with this key. One of the antennas will be discreetly located on the driver's column, while the other will be on the rear column for the rear passengers. This antenna will capture the signal from this key, so when you get closer to the car, around 3 to 5 meters, it will unlock automatically because it will notice that the key is close to the vehicle. When you move away from the vehicle, it will lock the vehicle again. As soon as it loses connection with the key, it will confirm that the key is no longer nearby and it will automatically lock the car for you, right? You can also turn the system on or off depending on your use. So if you say, I'm at a car gathering, we'll be chit-chatting, always close to the car, or I'm going to walk over there and I'm going to come back to the car and I'm going to end up passing by the car several times. It will keep locking and unlocking multiple times. So what can you do? You can simply press the button to lock and unlock the car and it will automatically disable this function. So it disables automatically when you press these 2 buttons at the same time. It turns off the proximity feature. When you get close, it won't unlock anymore. You'll have to use the key. It will work again, correct? Another cool thing about this system is that you can start your car like the Volkswagen line that comes from the factory with that button on the dashboard. A lot of people get it wrong and call that button start-stop, but that's not correct. The start-stop button stops the engine at the traffic light and turns it on again. The starting button, or start in ignition, turns on the engine when you get into the car. So you will have this button, which I'm showing you in this photo, and you can press this button to start your car. I'm also putting up a video so you can see how to start your car's engine directly using the key. As you can see, there's no one inside the car, it's empty, so I'm going to press and hold the outside lock button and it will automatically turn on both the dashboard and the car's engine. This is a really cool function of this system. Sure, there will be competitors who will want to sell this system to you for $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 or even more, and they want to make a serious profit from you. If you don't want to lose money, I suggest you click the first link in the description where you can buy this entire system, which is completely plug and play. I have installed this system and it's ready. I've been testing this system for a few days now and it's been working very well. There haven't been any problems, no errors. It works every time I use it. There is no warning light on the panel. There are no problems at all. Everything works as if it is original from the factory. I ran the vcds scanner to see if it would generate any errors or cause any problems in the vehicle, but it does not throw up any fault codes. It really works just like the original, and you don't have to cut any wires to do the real installations. So you saw the result I showed you. If you want to see how the complete kit of this remote key comes with the entire system, I'll link a video which complements this one. It has all the information, photos of the box, keys, everything, so that you can understand and see the whole system. I know you've always wanted to have a remote start in your Audi 8. Since it didn't come factory installed, you can now have it for a much lower cost. It's a much better deal, especially since there was no option at the dealership. If you had to get it installed at the dealership, it would be very expensive, but here you can get it for a significantly lower price. Producing this type of content is not easy. It involves buying and installing the system. This means that I had to invest money into buying the system, importing the system, and setting up the installation myself. Even though I was the one who installed it, my time is worth money. Taking into account all the recording and editing costs, I really think it's worth your like and comments. Is this an upgrade you would like to make to your car? Have you ever thought about it, or have you ever owned a car, or do you have a car that has a keyless entry system? Do let me know if this investment of $800 to $900 makes sense for you to have such a good, cool, and plug-and-play system in your car, and that works perfectly. Then leave your comment below, give it a like because it's hard to make this type of content. If we get 2,000 views on this video and we get at least 200 to 400 likes, I will make a complete installation video for you and I will post it on the channel for free. This will show you how to install the system from start to finish, step by step. But only if I reach this goal. If I don't, I won't do it. In this case, I will not see a return on the time investment I'm making in terms of recording, assembling cars itself. So if you appreciate it and want to see it installed in your own home, give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is just the first video in a series where we will talk to you about different accessories. We also have a lot of accessories here on the channel that we showcase, explain, and even show the installation so you can do it yourself. Finally, let me make it clear, I don't sell accessories. I only recommend the sellers that I bought from, and that worked for me. So that's it. Watch this video, which complements this one, to understand more about this system. You will learn a lot here on the Noble Motorsport channel.